Hello, it's Tammy Louise, TLC Designs, and I'm getting started with the Thursday night 8 o'clock Facebook Lives. I'm just going to share to two groups here, and then we are going to get started. As you can see on the table, let me turn this volume down a little bit more. We have Winking Wanda, which is a digital stamp at TLC Designs available right now, and this month's mini release of the Crafty and Sweet design paper. It's also a digital. It's available in the store right now. I'm not sure if I shared to this group. I'm going to see what happens. I found a video the other day. Okay, that's all I'm going to share with. So that's done. I found a video the other day that I thought was really interesting. I haven't made a shaped card in a really long time, and I adore them because it's just a little outside the box, the regular box that we all work from, the 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 or A2 size card. And I thought it'd be really cute. I thought I'd share it with you. In the past, I have made one similar to what we're going to make today. The flaps on the card itself were a little bit different, but basically it's not quite an interactive card, but it is a little bit fun. It's a little bit outside of the regular. So let's get started with that, shall we? I want to share some of the nitty-gritty information on the card. The size of the actual card stock needs to be 4 1/4 by 9, and you score it in half. Mine is just on white right now. And then to make the two flaps, we are going to use, this paper is cream from Simon Says. I really like their colors. This has to be size, where's my sheet? I'm sorry, 3 by 3 square. So you need 2 of those for the flaps. We're going to score them down the center diagonally, and then we're going to do some stamping. And what I'm going to use today for this stamping is from Whimsy Stamps. She had a really pretty little butterfly. I need to make a stamp set that has small owls, maybe silhouette of owls or something, because Winking Wanda needs to have something that matches her. But we're going to use this just to decorate. I haven't really even picked the color of ink I want to use with this yet. I have to think about that real quick as we go along here. We're going to decorate the flaps so that it gives just a little bit more texture to the card. We don't want something too plain. So I was going to stamp with Watermark, but this cream color I don't think is going to appear really well with Watermark. Maybe I can find a taupe color. Let's see what I have in this stack. No. I sort of want to stay in the same tone, maybe a light pink. I think that'll be really pretty. Let's do that. I don't even know what ink this is. It's pigment-based ink. Oh, close to your heart. And there you go. I don't very often use these. Actually, I don't remember using them for years. Let's see if I can't get this pink out of here. I think I'll use this color. It's called Cotton Candy. We'll use that. Just to put a little bit of those butterfly designs on the flaps. And then, I want to say hi to who's coming in too. Sorry about that, ladies. Okay, so we have, oh yeah. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi, Mel. Dana, how are you, dear? And Ruth and Jane Prophet. Debbie Thompson is here. Joyce, Ray, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. My husband is in the group. He's kind of gonna, if you guys have any questions as I go along, don't hesitate to ask. He's gonna let me know that you're in here even if I'm working. Heather, and we have Kathy Myers. Okay, good. That owl is so cute. Oh, thank you. I love Winking Wanda. I think she's just darling. I'm gonna decorate it a little bit. This isn't exactly the one that I'm gonna use either. The one that I'm gonna use and die cut this so that this is gonna be the topper for the center of the actual, where the flap meets. And we're gonna wrap it. We're gonna do one of those, can't remember what it was called now. It's a little belly wrap of some sort. It's a band. Glue the flaps on the back of the card, add a piece of cardstock over the glued flaps. Band is made from vellum. I was thinking about using something other than vellum, and I'll show you that. We're going to size it and fully crease the edges. So I have all of this written out. Maybe I'll just go ahead and share that at the end of this post so that people can make the card if they choose to do so. So here's the Crafty and Sweet papers. I kind of showed you everybody last week. I love the colors. They're all bright and cheery and pink, and it's got a very crafty kind of feel. It's got like a scoring in the paper effect itself. Look at how cute. Like it's crimped. Crimped is a better word for what it looks like. Okay, so let's get to work. This is the 4 1/4 by 8 1/2 scored in half. This is going to be the actual card base. I decided to use this cardstock. I'm going to find my tape runner real quick. So this just printed. I'm going to get some tape on it. Maybe. Not in this tape runner. Wouldn't you know? Doesn't that always happen to everyone? The minute you go live, you have no tape runner that'll work for you. Let me find another one. Hang on. Oh, here's my refills. I had them ready. Look how prepared I am. What am I going to do with myself? Okay. Let's just switch this out. Perfect. I like to get a little bit closer to the edges. Okay. So we are going to decorate the front. I want it to be a little bit busy because the little doily that I'm going to cut around Winking Wanda is all white, and I think that'll be a really nice effect. Now, these 3 by 3 squares. Oops, of course I would drop it. Pick that up real quick. Alright. I have this kind of lined up on my score. I don't know if anyone has ever noticed, but the scoreboards aren't really easy to follow from the top to the bottom, so I have like an incline here, and then I line it up that way and score. You always want to, what you're doing is putting the fibers down into the cardstock so that you get a really nice smooth edge. Flatten that. That's one. I'm going to do the same exact process with both of them, so we're just going from one corner to the other all the way down the center. It's the only scoring we're going to do, so put that away real quick. Alright, so what we're going to do, did I get this wrong? says 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 9. I think this looks too big. And these are supposed to be 3 by 3. That looks right. Let me measure this. Did I cut them wrong? I did. I cut them wrong. They're 3 1/2. So let's cut them down to 3 inches. And of course now the crease is not centered, but we are going to work with this. So measure twice, cut once, ladies. What did we learn today? I always ask my son that. Anytime there's a lesson to be learned. What did we learn? Learn to watch what we're cutting and measuring. I'm going to show you a little trick. Use the flat edge of the boning tool and you can almost get the crease out of the paper. And of course this will have to be fixed before I finish the project formally. Take a picture of it. There. Now we are going to try this again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go the same corner to corner that we did last time so we can hide it in the back. It will be hidden in the back. 1. I can say you never are fully prepared for these lives because it's just a surprise. What can happen? Your tape runner runs out. You cut paper the wrong size. See, none of us are perfect. No matter how seasoned we get. Okay, now let's look at it again. Because we're going to put that yucky double fold thing on the back. So we're not going to see it. Oh, look, it's perfect. Okay. Ta-da! So what we're going to do is we're going to glue these flaps. We're going to glue these flaps onto the back of the card. So we're going to just open this portion up, put some tape runner on it, don't cross over. Here, this side. Yes, got it. Okay, so we're gonna take this one and we're going to just place it in there, just like that. Make sure that your fold of your card is at the top and the flaps are at the sides before you finish pushing down and getting these placed. There. Get that on there real good. Now, that doesn't look very good, so what we're going to do is I've cut another piece of paper, which turns out being 4.5 by 4.5, just barely over the size of the original, so that you get a real nice even look. So your card is going to look like this. So let's turn this over. We're going to put tape runner over the flaps and the card. Am I in camera? Yes, I am in the camera. Okay. Again, you want the card to open up that way. Let's put this. You know what? I'm gonna use a little bit of tape and just keep that tape down. We're gonna need it taped down in order to make the hugging. These are nice. Nothing sticks to it. Isn't that awesome? Completely had the back of that card covered in tape and it didn't stick. Yay. I think my eyes are off. This is supposed to be 4.5 by 4.5. Maybe I'm getting old. No, I know I'm getting old. Let's just check. That one's right. That one's right. Okay. I don't like how it looks like there's more. It's not even all the way around the edges. I have OCD though, so what I think I'll do in this instance, maybe I'll turn it the other way and see if it fits better. It does a little. Okay. I will even that up later. But you can see we've put the card onto a base so that it kind of has a real nice looking back. And you could, maybe black would look even better just because it'll bring some of that black out. But we'll work on that later. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you, I was going through some of the things that I know I could use, and I found this, I think it's Recollections. Isn't that cute? It is acetate paper, but it doesn't tell me. It's just signature as special Recollections. And it says things like adventurously, delight in the little things. It's really cute. And I thought if I could get this to score correctly, it would look really cute above this because it wouldn't distract too much. So there's one choice. And the cut size that I'm going to use for it, I already did it, is 1.5 inches. If we choose that one, maybe ladies, you could help me to determine which one you think would look better. I'll just go ahead and use whichever one you choose. How about that? So Dana and Anki, very nice to meet you. Hi Sandy. Hi. And we have regular creamy foggy vellum as well. So here's our two choices. I'm going to leave it up to you ladies. What do you think for the wrap of the card? Do you like the Recollections script or the 1.5 inches of regular vellum? So while you're choosing, I'm going to stamp excuse my arm. I want to grab a block, a stamp block. Put this on here. I don't know. I think it's going to be maybe too busy. Let me try the Watermark. Let me try Watermark. Here we are. Let me try the Versamark after all. I think I wanted something a little bit more subtle than a pink. So we're just gonna ink up. It's just Versamark Watermark with the stamp pad. Get it nice and juicy on there. And I'm going to hold it on like right here. And I'm going to hold that on there because what happens is the cotton fibers or the fibers of the actual cardstock soak up that ink, and you get a very pretty illusion of a stamp almost. Oh, you like the clear, Dana? And Sandy likes the one with the words. Kathy, which one? Oh, the first one is the words. Do we have any other voters? Hi, Carrie. Anybody else interested in letting me know what you think would work the best for the wraps? You know, this one doesn't, it's too light. I can see it, but you guys wouldn't be able to see it. So let's do pink. The Versamark does not show up well enough on this light cardstock, so we're going to use Close to Your Heart cotton candy color instead. And I'm going to try and match where I already inked. Look, it's so pretty. Let me get my wipes. Okay. I think you should put them together. Oh, maybe put the foggy one over the words so you can still see the words through it. Let me look at that. I'll have to look. It's an interesting idea. Hi, Tammy. Okay. You have a great name. So let me... We're going to put this one here. Good. Clean that up later. Just get the majority of it off so I don't make a huge mess. There we go. That's the only stamping other than on the inside of the card. I suppose I could choose some words. Alright, so this is what we have done. A little bit of pink. Might be cute to put a pearl or something in the center there. That would be neat. This is kind of a fly by my pants project. Which is fun because then your creative juices get going and you never know what you're going to come up with at that point. So let me see. I can pick this up. So it looks okay when you're looking on a dark color because you can still see the white through it if the vellum is on the top. I suppose I could, hey, we could make a double one and kind of show the words and the, so I would cut like this in half and put it in the center. Let's try that. That's interesting. It looks good, like you can see the words and everything on a dark background, but on the ivory background, it doesn't show up as well. Let me see. What do you think? You can't really see it too much. Either way, I like this. Let's do this. Where is my the teeny tiniest tape, double-sided tape. Okay, so how do I want to assemble? I think I'm not going to want to see any of that tape on the back of the card, and what we're going to do, I will do this one first. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this over the actual card like so, and we don't want to hold it too tight. We just want to know where to actually score it, but we need it to stay loose enough to slip on and off, so you want to just kind of play with it for a second before you do any major crimping. So we know that's good, that's where it's going to fit. What I'll do, crimp that one and that one. Where is my bone tool? It will really give it a good seal. It's inside this scoreboard. There we go. Very nice. So now what we have to do, put a little bit of score tape here. And here. Did Connie join? James? It's 8:30. He thinks I asked what time it was. No, dear. Are you doing something other than watching my my live? You haven't seen Connie? No. Okay. Oh, thanks, Sandy. Oh, right on the bottom. Let me look at that. I'm gonna look just in case. I can always cut more. It does help you see. You're a smart woman. I like that. All right, so I'm gonna just change up a little and cut another 1.5 inch piece. Good idea, thank you, Tammy. All right, but now I need to get this one crimped as well. Loosely. Yep. Brilliant. Actually, look how nice. You can actually see them better. Very, very cool. I am going to have to figure out a way to attach. Let me get, uh-oh, there it is. Let me attach this vellum to the acetate. When people pull it off, you're going to need it to, both sheets to come at the same time. Okay, so that's good. I want one here as well, because I know that I'm going to cut a portion of that off. If I have one at that crease mark, the two will stay together just a little bit better. And nobody will see it because it's on the back of the actual card. Alright, let's get one here too. This became complicated because I switched to Tammy's idea, which is awesome. I love it when I get ideas from everyone I'm crafting with. It's the fun of the whole thing. Okay. Look, yay! So now when we do any kind of sliding, they both come off at the same time. Let me I want to crease them both at the same time so I'm not getting a bumpy, lumpy front. I don't want the front to be lumpy. There, that's better. Okay, so we have that creased. I'm gonna close this back up. Oops. I'm going to place this on. Perfect. Slide it. Very nice. Once it's connected, it'll slide easier. So then all we have to do now, this one has a lump in it. I just want to make sure that when it's closed, it's not lumpy. So, there. So now all we need is a little bit more score tape. One, two, three. Okay. Get that on there real good. Slides on, slides off. You can always trim the excess. Grab my scissors so you don't have a ton going on in there. So what I'm going to do is on this sleeve, I'm going to put the words on here. I know it fits because I just had it on. There we go. A little more snug. I should probably loosen it up just a little bit. But this is where we're going to put, so that this is real pretty and it stays nice. We are going to die cut Winking Wanda right now. Grab my Gemini. Sorry for the noise. Cut. Yep, looks like a good cut. Winking Wanda is a digital, and had I been able to get to the desk a little earlier tonight, my husband worked overtime, but I would have Copic colored or maybe a pencil coloring, but I just went into my Procreate program on my iPad and colored her digitally and then printed her out, and you can see so cute. I want to let's see if we can't make her even cuter. So need to get this refilled or something. I don't like this pen. Trying to add a few white speckly dots just for decor. What is this one? I hope this is glaze. Let's see what happens. Where's a different piece of paper to write on? Nope. This one's not going to do. Three for O, ladies. Here we go. Okay. Whoops. Everybody can see now. Now I'm getting a few dots. Let's accentuate some of the little things that are on her that just make her super sweet. Right? Make sure her eye stays nice and white. Be kind of cute to put maybe a tree under her. Don't know exactly what I'll do. I'll show you close up what she looks like when you put a little bling on the Winking Queen. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I hear a video game. Could we turn that down? Please? Sorry. Thank you. I still hear it. I know you think I have supersonic hearing. Let me show you how cute she looks. She's sweet. You just do as much as you want. I think maybe I don't know, it should be kind of cute with one of those little wobbly eyes, or what else would she look cute with? Glitter pen. Let's see what I have as far as glitter. Give her a little bit of glittery eye. Maybe one of the wings, feathers. She's sweet. Doesn't matter what you do, she's still sweet. Okay, and then all we have left to do, now what I probably want to do, once I get her on here, and she's sweet. She is darling. Okay. I might want to put, if I find maybe a larger doily, I could put on the very, front so it looks like it's multi-layered. I could do that in black or something. What do we think? Give a little bit of contrast. Again, I think maybe even this bottom piece of paper would look better in black. The whole point is we've made something other than an A2 size card, and we all participated together, having creative time, which I think is really important right now. I don't know about any of you other crafty people, but I've been staying up so late at night because it feels like the only time I get for me is in the middle of the evening. That's it. That's the whole card. And then another doily, maybe another white doily. Let's see what I have in there. Or blue even. And then you write your message. Pearls would be good here. I wonder what I can find. Let's do some blingy stuff. What time is it, Jamie?
It is 8:48.
Oh, we're still plenty of time. So let's do some of these. I love it. Where did I put? Bear with me. I have a few more of these foil cuts, and I do believe they are in white. Yes, they are. I have this one too that goes with it, which would be kind of cute. Maybe we'll use both. Put a sentiment there if we chose to. It would have to sit exactly where Wanda sits so that you can't see it from the top. But when you take the wrap off, the belly wrap, you could have something in here which would be cute. Maybe even make it dimensional if this was cut in the turquoise that matches the paper. Or, well, you wouldn't need it in there, it's already white. Yeah, something like this. And a little bit of blue. The turquoise. What do you think? Yeah? Alright, I'm gonna finish putting these on here. This one didn't stick very well, did it? What happened to the big one? Case of the missing gem. I'm going to cut this in turquoise, and I have matching turquoise because it's in the paper pack. Yay! Where did I put the paper pack? Here it is. Ooh, let's do this one. I like to put the paper that comes through my printer. I use it regular printer paper, copy paper, but I like it to be sturdy, so I'm going to cut it out of stock and the paper. Don't waste any more than I absolutely have to. Here they are. We're going to put this through. We have a few extra minutes. Okay, so there's that gem I was missing. So let's tape the tape on our the paper circle onto the cut cardstock circle. Match it back up with the little slots. There we go. Now it's stiff enough we can actually rise a little bit. There we go. I wonder if I want any of these sentiments that come from this butterfly set. Ooh, let your dreams take flight. That's kind of sweet. She needs that one. Skew my arm. Grab the stamper. Almost done. I'm gonna use some VersaFine Clear. Get it real sharp.
What is the stamp? She missed it.
The sentiment stamp is called Flight of the Butterflies by Whimsy. Let your dreams take flight. And then this project closes up like this. It's got a little bit of bling on the outside. And you put the wrap over it. Just like that. That's it, ladies. What do you think? I appreciate you all joining me. I think I'll just put a little bling, maybe ground her a little with some pencil or some Copic ink. And that's the whole project. It's nice and finished off. Appreciate your help, Tammy. Have a great week. We'll see you again next Thursday. Take care. Stay crafty. Bye-bye.